We talked about certainty or uncertainty as its relation to tariffs. And so in the past couple of weeks, things got dramatically better and at the same time dramatically worse. So, how did they get dramatically better? Well, as it seems that most negotiations with especially our good trading partners, that the best we're doing is 15%. So EU, Japan, etc. But 20% for others, closer to 20, and then upwards from there. This seems to be the new floor, right? We thought the floor might be zero a while ago. Then we were all saying, well, maybe we would celebrate a 10% floor. You certainly seem to draw that line. Now it really seems like 15% to 20% is where most trade is going to happen, with, of course, bigger numbers for certain parties. So I'll come back to whether that's a good number or not. It's not. But at least it sets a pattern. At least we know, and it helps reduce the uncertainty. Now, on the other hand, new tariffs have been both announced and threatened based on non-trade issues. Now, this opens up a whole new can of worms, changes the game, changes the playing field very dramatically. We were basing tariff decisions and tariff strategies based on trade. And so you negotiate trade and then they go away. Now, a whole lot of other issues are baked into those tariffs. How do you unwind them? Some of them are very, very ambiguous. This has, I believe, dramatically increased the uncertainty of where will tariffs apply, how much, for how long, and what will unwind them. So some ways more certain, other ways less certain. Now, the size of the tariffs is formidable, and we've seen even in the earnings announcements of companies like GM and Whirlpool that tariffs are absolutely eating into profits. In some cases, there's very clear evidence it's raising prices. Other cases, companies are, at least for now, trying to swallow those tariffs, but we know they can't do that forever. In fact, many of them have declared they won't be able to. So where does that leave us? Well, once a company starts getting essentially an additional tax on their bottom line, they start looking for other levers. And usually that includes RIFs, layoffs, or just wage suppression and reduced hiring by whatever means that happens. So it's one of the few levers big enough that they can actually control, even if it has massively unintended consequences. So we're already seeing some evidence of that. We may see more. There's a lot more to come. Good luck and be well.